Saturday, 25th Feb 2023, King of the Table 6. John Brzenk takes a 6-0 loss to Denis Cyplenkov. The outcome of this match was expected, but yet it was heartbreaking for the fans. In 2021, the arm wrestling world was totally shocked to see John Brzenk return on the arm wrestling table. Since then, John has competed in more super matches than any other human being known on the internet. What is next for John Brzenk? Since his comeback, John has won 9 super matches and he has lost 4 to Devon, Ongarbayev, Irakli and now Denis Cyplenkov. Considering John's age, that is not a bad record at all, especially after knowing that Denis and Devon were much heavier than John and would probably beat almost anyone in this world. But the point to be noted here is that John has lost 3 out of last 4 super matches. Everyone knows that John isn't scared of losing and he will take on every super match that is offered to him. He just likes to compete. But we cannot neglect the fact that this is an athlete that isn't familiar to losing matches back to back. And if this losing streak is not stopped, John may get demotivated and then even a small injury or something else can be a catalyst for stopping him from competing ever again. He has had COVID before 2 of his last 3 super matches that he lost, and he wasn't able to train much for this Denis super match either. John is going through a really rough phase now, and it can be mentally difficult to deal with. Now, some of you might say, well, Pradeep, why do you think you are qualified enough to suggest John Brzenk about anything related to arm wrestling? Well, I believe I am, because John Brzenk doesn't know how to lose 3 out of 4 matches. I know how to lose 3 or 4 out of 4 matches. So clearly I'm more qualified than John in this matter. So the big question, what is next for John Brzenk now? John has announced that he will be taking some rest now. Much deserved. He deserves that rest more than anyone else in the arm wrestling world. And then I think John will compete in July and August back to back. I request the promoters to give him famous but a little bit easier matches. And then John will do the rest to make those super matches entertaining by arm wrestling in his opponent's favorable positions. I think Engin has already announced that Alexei Vovoda will be making a comeback in July. And I believe that Engin respects John enough that he will have John Brzenk as Alexei Vovoda's first comeback match because John Brzenk deserves that rematch. He deserves that revenge. Denis has taken his revenge from John. Now it is John's time to take revenge from Alexei Vovoda because these two faced each other only once on the table in a tournament. After that, John will face Toddzilla in August. These two are legends in North American and world arm wrestling. It is surprising why they haven't met each other in a super match format yet. After that, I would like to see John go up against Irakli Zirakashvili or Kidargali Ongarbayev. Not that I personally like it, I want to see that, but I'm saying this because John has himself said that he believes that he can beat both of them under right circumstances, and if John believes that he deserves a rematch, it means that he deserves a rematch. Because after this Denis Cyplenkov match, when John was asked about a rematch, he didn't say yes. He said that he's not going to improve anymore and Denis is on the rise. So there is no point of having a rematch against Denis Cyplenkov. That's it for this video. Give me your suggestions. Who should John face next? Should he take more rest? Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you again.